Nice looking building, isn't it?
In December 2018, British Sugar moved to its new home in Peterborough. 320 people based here. You mentioned rainwater harvesting.
Yep.
Does it get collected on your on-site drainage systems?
Yeah.
And then goes into where?
Big tanks underneath the floor.
Whereabouts is that?
All over there. You won't be able to see anything because it's all underneath the car park.
Is it? Right, okay.
So all the water that's on that goes down your drains on the car park, that goes in there as well, does it?
No. The water, the drains water goes straight away.
Straight away.
It's stuff that isn't contaminated.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question, because you know, you only need a car with a bit of an oil leak to contaminate your water.
So it's grey water and it's just literally straight off the roof.
Right.
Anything that hits on the roof, because the roof's obviously, as you can see, is quite a large roof.
And what's that water used for? I'm assuming it's
toilets.
Not toilets and
just
things
toilets
like that.
and stuff like that for the gardens and stuff and stuff like that.
Right.
Anything else is pumped in.
So even like bird waste, bird excrement.
Yeah, that gets scraped away. That's part of my job. I have to go up there and clean the bird waste.
Do you?
Yeah.
How often?
Probably twice a week.
Because is that the only contamination that could enter the system from the roof?
Yeah. More than anything else. Because like you say, the filtration system's quite good. They've got a decent filtration system. It comes through and then it's pumped back up, comes back down. Yeah, it's quite good. It's quite a good system.
And I noticed on top of like your lights and your cameras, you've got all the spikes to discourage the birds away.
Yeah.
For that reason, you don't want them pooing on your roof.
I was a pest controller for 8 years before I came here.
Right, so they're additions by you,
they're addition for me, yeah, because we were having problems with the crows. And obviously the problem you've got as well is all these buildings here, they've been built on land that was used by predominantly nature, you know, and this is one of the arguments I have as a pest controller, where they're going to go. You know, the minute people start complaining, oh, we've rats, or we've got mice, or we've got this, or we've got that. Well, yeah, you're taking away the land for building. Yeah. We're building all the houses, we're building all this stuff. You know, and
you've got to go somewhere.
Yeah, we're trying to incorporate it back now. I'm getting a bit of a plan going here. I've got bees coming on site. I've got some bird feeders coming on site. Bats coming on site. I've got loads of bits and pieces that I'm trying to incorporate as from a pest point of view, like, you know what I mean?
That's really good to hear.
But
more sites need one of you.
Bats are very controlled, aren't they? You're not allowed to do anything at all with bats.
It's a 5-year prison sentence if you killed them.
Yeah.
In my old trade, but yeah, other than that, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're pretty good here. Everything's all about, like, say, trying to concern and trying to conserve and trying to do this.
Yeah.
Very, very up on the old environment and stuff. Hence the container over there. That's now being converted into something for myself. That's another one of my little projects. But yeah,
a new workshop for you.
Something like that. Yeah, it was just storage more than anything else, so I can get all the other bits and pieces on site. Because, like you say, around the other side we've got gardens and stuff like that, and it's all sort of incorporated into the building.
Those look really nice, mate. Yeah, you're certainly doing a good job, innit?
I'm growing my own
so you know your solar panels on the roof, do they contribute towards the electric cars and things?
Yeah, all the EV points and stuff like that, yeah.
Can staff charge for free?
No, they get charged.
Is it a good rate though?
Yeah, it's a decent rate.
Better than home? Yeah,
it goes back to National Grid and stuff like that as well, so yeah, it's all incorporated.
So it would be beneficial for them to charge at work, would it?
It's beneficial. Well, either way, do you know what I mean? Either way, it does help. I mean, we've got it here, people can come onto the site and they can use the charge and stuff like that.
What, so public?
Yeah, not public so much, but yeah, because obviously it's private land, but other than that.
Yeah, I've not got an electric vehicle yet, have you?
I haven't, no. I'm not that rich.
Hybrid, I'm afraid.
Yeah. See, the problem is it's not the way forward in my eyes anyway.
No, I don't. I agree. It's the batteries.
It's not the way forward. Hydrogen's the only way, really.
Sorry?
Hydrogen's the only way, really, in my eyes.
It is. There's a big hydrogen place at Sheffield, and they have a lot of hydrogen-powered vehicles there.
Yeah.
I did a video on it.
The technology's already there. It's just it's basically we're being held back by what's above, isn't it? You know, it's always the many people that you know.
In fact,
been there for hundreds of years. I mean, we've had electric vehicles for what, 100 years now? No.
In fact, they've got a hydrogen refueling station in Sheffield.
Oh right.
Yeah, there's not many in the country, but you can go and fill your hydrogen vehicle up.
Wow.
Yeah, you just pay by credit card, and I think it's so much per. I think they sell it by the cubic metre or whatever it is. But yeah, you can go and fill your hydrogen-powered vehicle up at a filling station in Sheffield.
Wow.
It's near the technology park.
Well, like you say,
just off the parkway.
The technology's always, we've had the technology to do other things other than just electricity, but like you say, it's the gas guzzlers and the big oil arcs that are sort of stopping it. Because without us, they won't have any money.
That's it. It's the money people, isn't it?
Is.
Money.
What do you see one of the biggest negatives for electric vehicles then? Is it the lithium mining? Or?
Yeah, I think that personally. I think when you look at the vehicles that we've already got on the road or that are in the compounds, or we've got enough vehicles to sustain ourselves. People just literally buy a vehicle because they want to have a new car on the driveway. That's what it is in my eyes. It's not about, oh, we need something. It needs to, you only got to look at third world countries when they build their own vehicles. That's a need, isn't it? As opposed to what we drive around for aesthetics.
Well, to be honest, I've got an 09 reg Toyota Yaris that used to belong to my dad. I was in Grimsby yesterday, and I drove back from Grimsby through Gainsborough back to Worksop where I live.
Yep.
And I got 55 to gallon out of it.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm in a little 09 plate Corsa for exactly the same reason.
Yeah. And I come down here, down the A1, 70 mile an hour, and I've averaged just over 52 miles to the gallon.
How can you grumble at that?
Well, I think petrol engines have still got a long way to go. Totally they really have.
Totally agree. It's only the governments that are saying, oh, we want everyone electric by 2033. Well, why is that then? Oh, because you're going to make money on the cars, you're going to make money on the reclaim, you're going to make money on the stuff that gets sold abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah. They claim it's to do with emissions, but you just never know, really, do you?
Well, I
when
must
you look at the UK, we present what? I think when I watched it last time, we represent 5% of the world's carbon emissions, and yet we've got the strictest rules. It doesn't make sense.
No.
They're trying to lead the way.
Mind you, they've got some very strict rules in America, haven't they, for cars?
Yeah, totally. But then when you look at, like, say, the strict rules, it's only in certain states, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and then when you look at
and they've got a V8 gas guzzling monster that's sat there, then you go to California and they're all literally driving around in Priuses.
Yeah. But the other thing as well, they've got massive industry there that's kicking out tons and tons.
Yeah, and they're trying to
carbon
and blaming us lot for it.
Yeah. Well, I think the biggest culprits are like China and Russia, I believe. But that's another story, anyway.
That is another story. That's a totally different story.
It is.
That's the way the world's heading, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Guys,
but I must admit, I am very impressed with your building.
Yeah. We'll do our filming from the outside, normally for about 30 minutes, just to focus on the areas that you've mentioned, actually. And you have got sort of a square tree effect going on, haven't you? Yeah. That's unusual.
Sugar cubes.
Sugar what?
Sugar cubes.
Oh, you're trying to replicate British sugar cubes. Brilliant. Oh, that's great. And I noticed most of the vehicles are reverse parked in. Is it a policy to do that?
Safety, yeah.
Because not all of them are.
You usually find that's the people that can't reverse park.
So if they don't adhere to policy, do they any action taken?
No, not really.
You're relaxed, are you?
It's relaxed enough, but it's like you say, this is the reason I come across, because we do have people trying, obviously, because it's an open site, people try and walk across. And obviously, if there's someone reverse parked into there and they reverse out and run you over, then we're liable. So we try and keep, like you say, pedestrians to a minimum in that respect.
Oh, she's a good one, isn't she?
Like I say, so what is this going on? Is this just for your personal preference? Or?
Yeah, we're just YouTubers, industrial.
Obviously, I have to ask because I'm security on site as well.
Yeah, you've been great. What was your name?
Jamie.
Jamie. Yeah, you've been great.
So
mate.
I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that, but obviously if they see a drone flying, they're going to ask me the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we make YouTube videos, and we do YouTube videos all around industrial estates.
In fact, we've been to Wissenden before.
All right, okay.
Yeah. The British sugar plant there with the greenhouses. Remember that one?
I do, yeah, with the weed going around the back.
The medicinal weed, though.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not.
But once again,
the only thing is, if it's that medicinal, why wouldn't they let us anywhere near it?
It's medicinal.
Yeah, we understand health and safety.
It's good for you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We know we don't want to be any concern of yours for health and safety wise.
No,
we stay
that's
outside.
Fine. That's fine.
We work with you.
Yeah, no problems. Like I say, there's nothing to hide.
Yeah, it's just
what it is.
It's such
amazing.
an impressive building.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
I don't suppose any chance of a walk round to do a bit of videoing, is there?
Do you know, I'd love to say yes, but I don't think it's going to sort of be that. I'm a bit busy this afternoon. I'd be the guy that would be doing it. So.
Oh no, just round the outside, just to get some, stick to the footpaths and have a look round the outside.
If I do see you around, I'll have a word with my boss and tell him that you're about and stuff, and see what the score is. And if it is, he'll probably come.
Yeah, we don't want to come in.
No, totally.
It's just
what you got to understand from our point of view is obviously the bad press and the bad stuff that goes on. Hence
Well, I can assure you, from me and from my colleague here, there'll be no bad press about this.
But you know
place.
what I'm saying?
I do.
I don't want to put you out, my friend. You spent more than enough time with us, and I appreciate that.
I appreciate telling you about
Was it Jamie? Yeah,
it is. Yeah,
I'm rubbish with names.
I'd just love to have a bit of a walk round and.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's only across the front.
Yeah, I'll ask the question, but I don't think they allow it very easily, if that makes sense.
I understand that.
I understand that. Like that. And obviously, being the headquarters and stuff, there's stuff that goes on in there that I don't know about.
Yeah, well, you know, we're not interested in what they do on the inside. It's the outside I'm interested in.
I know that, mate. I know that. But yeah, like I say, knock yourself out here. I'll probably see you in a bit.
Okay, well, I can get good footage with a video with a drone anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
So the solar panels, they've got 34.2 kilowatt of installed solar panels, generating an annual system output of 40,000 kilowatt hours, a significant proportion of the energy used in the building. So basically they're self-sufficient.
More or less.
Yeah.
Especially when the weather's good.
So, thanks to Jamie for all that information. Wow, we learned quite a lot there.
Right, so we're going to get the old jet drone up now and have a look at this place. It is really, really interesting, it is. It's not very big, but it's such an unusual looking building. Oh, I've missed that. The panels have just moved. So I'm a bit fed up with that, now that I've missed it, but they have just moved. A little, not a lot, just a little. Right, so let's get the old dread drone up and plugged in and everything else, and we'll have a look at this place. So we've checked on drone assist, everything is clear. We're just waiting for everything to connect. Turn the camera on the drone, and up we go. Right, now then, if you have a look, see if we can just have a look on top of these lampposts, and you'll see that there's spikes on them which keep down the pigeons and things like that. There you go. Let me just see if I can zoom in. There you go. Look, spikes on top of the lampposts and things. And it's same over there where the security cameras are. We've got spikes on top of the security camera poles. Right, let's just take her up just a little bit. And let's just have a look at this superb looking building. It really is fantastic. Very, very impressive. Nice reception area there, look. We will go up and have a look on the roof at the moment because, as you heard from DJ, they produce a lot of their own electricity here. So we will have a look up on the roof in a minute. I just want to get a frontage shot of this building. Look at that. Let's take it up a little bit. I just want to make sure I'm clear of any trees. Right, we've got a strong wind warning. Fly with caution. I don't know if that's wind coming off the building or not. And there are the solar panels, look. There you go. Right, very, very impressive, this building, really is. I'm not going to keep pushing it while we've got a wind warning. I'm going to start heading back, fetching the drone back. And telling me high wind warning again. Right, there she is. Start bringing her down. There's that good looking fella, look, with the dreadlocks. Bring her a bit further forward. And that's it. Down she comes. Very, very impressed with this building.